Hello everyone, welcome back to Sawdust and Circuits. Today we're looking at 4 of my personal pen-related 3D prints. Some of these are wins, some of these are experiments, and at least one might make you question my understanding of physics. But before we jump in, I want to talk about something simple that actually matters more than it should. What's the real value of a pen stand anyway? I'll give you my answer right away. Having a pen or pencil nearby and easy to grab lowers the cost of entry to actually using it. And that matters. If something is even slightly inconvenient, you won't do it. And that's just how it works. But if a pen is right there, ready, almost asking to be picked up, you're far more likely to write something down. And the same goes for a notepad. Now, yes, you can take notes on your phone. But let's be honest, those notes disappear into some app or calendar where they might not be seen for a week or even ever. A physical notepad is different. It sits there, it nags you, it reminds you. And that's why I think simple tools like this can actually increase your creativity and reduce stress, because you're pulling ideas out of your head and you're putting them somewhere real. But that's just my take. Let me know in the comments, what's your main reason for keeping a pen nearby? Alright, let's take a look at these designs. First up, I call this one the presenter. This is a flat style that holds the pen horizontal about 3/4 of an inch above the surface. Now that height wasn't just a random chance. It's just enough clearance for even the fattest fingers to grab. It's simple, but that's kind of the point. This one feels like something you'd see at a front reception or maybe a signing table. Very clean and very intentional. And honestly, this one might be the most practical one out of the group. Next up is probably the most fun. This is a 6-shot cylinder holder. Yeah, it looks exactly like a revolver cylinder. And yes, that was the idea. It holds 6 pens or even markers. And it even spins, kind of. Now I'll give you a warning, don't spin it too fast, or you'll find out very quickly that tolerances matter. But as a desk piece, this is great. It can hold Sharpies, pens, pencils, whatever you have, and it adds a little bit of personality to your workspace, which, let's be honest, is half of the reason we print stuff in the first place. Now this one is kind of a redemption story. Here we have a 4-pen futuristic holder, but it actually comes from a failed project I called the pen centrifuge, or the pentrifuge. And let me tell you, that thing did exactly what physics said it would do. It threw the pens out immediately. Still, this has a futuristic look, and it holds pens. And finally, this one might be my favorite. This is what I call a lean stand, or maybe more accurately, the American stand. Now I've heard that Europeans can spot an American from a distance, because Americans lean on everything. And yeah, that tracks. So naturally, I made a pen stand that leans. But here's the twist. This wasn't originally designed for pens at all. This was actually built to hold tattoo guns. I picked up a box of tattoo equipment super cheap, and instead of just letting it sit, I designed these stands to hold the tools. And it turns out the same concept works very well for pens. It's stable, easy to grab, and it looks a little different from everything else. And honestly, that's what I like most about it. So out of these 4, which ones are wins? I would say the presenter is the most practical, the cylinder is the most fun, the futuristic holder is a recovered failure, and the lean stand is probably the most unique. But stepping back, all of these really come down to one simple idea: make it easier to use the tools that you already have. Because when something is easy to reach, you're more likely to create, plan, fix, or build something. And that's really what this channel is all about. Let me know in the comments which one of these you liked best, or what you would change. And if you've got a weird pen holder idea, I might try to build it. If you like builds, experiments, and the occasional design failure, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.